Now, I want to preface this by saying that Jafar, his nephew, did an incredible job. Like, he was the perfect person to play the role, especially not having any singing, dancing, or acting experience before the movie. He did a fantastic, fantastic job. Like, in so many scenes, he just completely transformed himself into Michael, and it was really, really incredible to see. But overall, I think the movie was a massive, massive letdown. I was very, very disappointed with a lot of it. Like, to me, it was very surface level. It didn't really dive too much into his life. Like, he's a very troubled man with a very troubled life, and like it touched on stuff with his dad, with the vitiligo, or the skin condition that he had, and the insecurities around his nose, but didn't really dive into it too much. Like, it was very just like it touched on everything and then just moved on. It seemed like they just wanted to build up the thriller, so we saw the Beat It, the Thriller, and the Billie Jean like build up to that, and the music videos and how they came apart. After the Billie Jean segment, I think the movie started to drop again in quality. Like, it started to just become so slow, and so much of it just like I was just wondering, like, where is this going now? Where, like, I wasn't that much invested in. To me, it just seemed like it played more as a greatest hits compilation rather than telling his story. I know that this is part of his story, and that the other half, the stuff that everyone wants to see, is in that latter half of his life. So I'm hoping that the second part gets made. And I know at the time of recording that it has been confirmed, but I'm hoping that it does touch on all those things that we want to hear about, and it goes into depth so that we can actually see the turmoil that he was going through during his life. I think a lot of it comes from Antoine Fuqua. I'm probably messing that name up, but I've only seen Training Day of his. I haven't seen Southpaw, and I haven't seen The Equalizer, and he has a couple other movies. But when I heard that he was directing this movie, I was kind of like, I'm not sure he's the guy to show the vision or sort of show off what Michael was. Like, with the Elvis movie, whether or not you like that or don't like it, Baz Luhrmann, I think, was the perfect pick for that. His filmography, those vibrant musicals, Moulin Rouge, Strictly Ballroom, they're just visual storytelling, they're full of energy. That's the sort of person that Elvis needed. That's sort of the sort of person that Michael needed to tell his story, not someone who is known for like cop dramas or, boxing movies. It's more just, we needed someone who knew how to show off a performer in that way. And I'm not saying that he's a bad director in any way. I just think he probably wasn't the best person to do this story. And I think that the King of Pop probably deserved a movie worthy of his title.